Cricket game: the complete history of the West Indies cricket team. The rise, glory, fall and fight back of cricket's most fearless team. When people talk about the greatest cricket teams in history, one name always enters the conversation: the mighty West Indies. A team that once ruled world cricket with power, pride, aggression, and unmatched talent. They were not just a cricket team, they were a storm. From the beautiful Caribbean islands came players who terrified batsmen, entertained crowds, and changed cricket forever. This is the incredible story of the West Indies cricket team, a team built from different nations but united by one passion: cricket. Chapter 1. The birth of West Indies cricket. The story of West Indies cricket began in the late 1800s. Unlike other cricket teams, the West Indies was not one country. It was a combined team made up of Caribbean nations and islands like Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, Antigua, and several others. Windies cricket +1. In the early days, cricket was introduced by the British during colonial rule. At first, only wealthy white players were allowed to represent the team. But slowly, talented black Caribbean cricketers began to rise. In 1928, the West Indies officially played their first Test match after becoming a member of international cricket's governing body. Windies cricket +1. The early years were difficult. The team had talent, but they lacked consistency. Still, the Caribbean spirit was growing stronger every year. Chapter 2. The heroes of the 1950s. The 1950s changed everything. This was the era of the famous 3 Ws. Frank Worrell, Everton Weekes, Clyde Walcott. These 3 legendary batsmen from Barbados became symbols of Caribbean excellence. In 1950, the West Indies defeated England in England for the very first time. It was one of the most emotional moments in Caribbean sporting history. People celebrated in the streets with music and dancing. Wikipedia +1. The victory was more than cricket. For many Caribbean people, it felt like freedom and pride against colonial powers. Soon after, another legend appeared: Gary Sobers. Many experts still consider Sir Gary Sobers the greatest all-rounder in cricket history. He could bat, bowl fast, bowl spin, and field brilliantly. Chapter 3. Frank Worrell changes everything. One of the most important moments in West Indies history came when Frank Worrell became the team's first long-term black captain. Before him, leadership was mostly given to white players because of colonial traditions. But Worrell united the Caribbean players like never before. West Indies cricket +1. He transformed the team into a proud Caribbean force. Under his leadership, the players began to believe they could dominate world cricket. And they were right. Chapter 4. The rise of the Kings. In the 1970s, the West Indies became unstoppable. A tall and intelligent captain named Clive Lloyd took charge. After losing badly to Australia in 1975-76, Lloyd decided the team needed something terrifying: pure fast bowling. What happened next changed cricket forever. The West Indies built the deadliest pace attack in history. The team produced legends like Michael Holding, Malcolm Marshall, Joel Garner, Andy Roberts, Colin Croft. Batsmen around the world were terrified. The West Indies bowlers were fast, aggressive, and fearless. And then came the king himself. Viv Richards. Viv Richards didn't wear a helmet. He walked to the crease chewing gum, staring at bowlers like a warrior entering battle. He became the symbol of Caribbean confidence and dominance.
Chapter 5. World Cup glory. The West Indies became the first true kings of one-day cricket. They won the very first Cricket World Cup in 1975 by defeating Australia in the final. Then they won again in 1979. Wikipedia +2. No team in the world looked stronger. From the late 1970s to the early 1990s, the West Indies dominated cricket like no other team before them. For nearly 15 years, they did not lose a Test series. Wikipedia +1. That record still amazes cricket fans today. Chapter 6. Fear, Fire and Fast Bowling. The 1980s were the golden age of West Indies cricket. Their fast bowlers attacked every team with raw pace and aggression. Many experts say no bowling attack in history was more dangerous. Imagine facing 4 world-class fast bowlers in a row without helmets being as advanced as today. That was the nightmare batsmen faced. The West Indies even defeated England 5-0 twice, a humiliation called blackwash. Windies cricket. For Caribbean people, these victories were about more than cricket. It was about pride, identity, and proving themselves to the world. Chapter 7: The Fall of an Empire. But no empire lasts forever. In the 1990s, the great players retired one by one. The team slowly became weaker. Australia rose to power while the West Indies struggled with problems. Poor cricket management, lack of money, players choosing T20 leagues, weak domestic structure, political disagreements between islands. Fans who once celebrated victories now watched painful defeats. The team that once ruled the world started losing regularly. Many cricket lovers called it one of the saddest declines in sports history. Reddit. Chapter 8: Brian Lara keeps the dream alive. Even during difficult years, one genius kept the West Indies alive. Brian Lara. Lara was magical. In 1994, he broke the world record by scoring 375 runs in a Test innings. Later, he scored an unbelievable 400 not out, still the highest individual score in Test cricket history. Encyclopedia Britannica. Fans around the world admired his elegant batting style. He became the Caribbean hero of a struggling era.
Chapter 9: T20 Revolution. When T20 cricket became popular, the West Indies found new life. Their natural power-hitting style perfectly matched the shortest format. Players like Chris Gayle, Dwayne Bravo, Kieran Pollard, Andre Russell, Sunil Narine became global superstars. In 2012, the West Indies won the ICC T20 World Cup. Then in 2016, they shocked the world again by winning their second T20 World Cup title. Wikipedia +2. The famous line from commentator Ian Bishop after Carlos Braithwaite hit 4 sixes in the final became unforgettable. Remember the name. That moment remains one of cricket's greatest finishes ever. Chapter 10: The Modern Era. Today, the West Indies are rebuilding once again. The team still has exciting players, passionate fans, and incredible talent. Although they are no longer as dominant as the 1980s team, the spirit of Caribbean cricket is still alive. Young players continue dreaming of bringing glory back to the islands. Recent years have shown signs of hope, including famous Test wins and fighting performances overseas. Reuters +1. Conclusion. The history of the West Indies cricket team is not just about winning matches. It is a story of colonialism, pride, unity, struggle, domination, heartbreak, and hope. A team made from small islands became the most feared cricket force on earth. They changed cricket forever with their fearless fast bowling, aggressive batting, and unforgettable swagger. And even today, when fans hear the words, West Indies cricket, they remember one thing: power, passion, pride. Because legends never truly disappear.